Welcome to my fellow presenter and participant to this conference. I'm Dorbor, presenting from Liberia, West Africa. Um, I might have problem with internet connectivity, so if you're not hearing me clearly, just make the comment down there, then I can pause and come back. I will be presenting today. I will be presenting today on the Liberian perspective of global education, research, technology for sustainable development. The only national tool that is used to measure sustainable development in my country right now is the SDGs, which is the Sustainable Development Goals that were developed by the United Nations to replace the MDGs. So we have discovered that the paper has discovered that the percentage or the level of progress that is reflected on the national scene of the achievement of the SDG is now what is being seen directly on the grounds in Liberia. According to UNDP, there are 17 SDGs, 17 goals, and below are the result of just 5 goals in 25 communities in Burkina. For example, the first goal is end poverty or no poverty. From the data this paper gathered in Burkina from the 25 respondents, there are about 72 respondents that suffer from hunger and starvation, 72%, and 80% do not have food and balanced meal, and 76% cannot afford their daily meals. Zero hunger, for example, the short survey conducted in 25 communities in Burkina showed that there are 18 persons, which is 72%, who go hungry every day. The health and well-being portion said there are 23 persons in communities in Burkina who do not have access to affordable and quality medical facilities. These are the various graphs to show them. Quality education from the data 6 in the original research, there are about 18 communities or 72% of the community in Kpangbala, Burkina, who do not have access to affordable and quality education, now the clean drinking water. There are also 16% or 64% who do not have safe drinking water. What we try to do is we took 5 of the key figures that can be, of the key goals that can be reflected in Liberia, and went to 25 communities in Liberia who presume should have an idea on the achievements of the SDGs, and try to ask them questions if they know about this SDG, and if what their livelihood is like as measured to what is being reported on a global stage. On a global stage in the media, it's being said that Liberia makes significant progress in the development of SDG. They've in fact won 2 awards towards promoting gender equality and then ending HIV and AIDS. Okay, people are not fully aware of the SDGs. There are a lot of people in Liberia who do not have ideas on the SDGs. They don't in fact know what sustainable development goals as are. If you ask them what an SDG is, someone just think it's some mere agony. The percentage of progress shown on a global scene are not reflected in the community. Sustainable development has been a key word used by many development partners, NGO, and even candidates contesting for government position in my country, Liberia. So this word sustainable development, as a result of post-war and post-Ebola country, this word has been used to gain donor funding by NGO and as a means of convincing electorate to vote for a particular candidate. So what they do, the NGOs that want donor funding, the government and people contesting, what they do is that they come in a community and say, if you vote for me, I'm going to bring sustainable development to you, or the NGOs write proposal relating to sustainable development for the country, and that is what being used all around the place by everybody. The background: Liberia is a low-income country that relies heavily on foreign assistance. Civil war, Ebola, and government mismanagement destroy much of Liberia's economy, especially the infrastructure, and around the capital city, Monrovia. Now, so because we had 15 years civil war, and those of you people who have idea about Liberia, just in 2014 we had one of the worst hit of Ebola crisis in the region that covered 3 of the major countries, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea, that killed about 4,000 people. Now, after the war, we now had the Ebola crisis. So you can now imagine that this is a country that is yearning for development, and not only development but the sustainable one. This is a country that will agree to anyone who propose a developmental agenda. So the word sustainable development is being used all around by just everybody to get the attention of the Liberians, but they are actually not reflecting on the ground, because the SDGs.
Hi, hello.
Hello. I'm told. Yes, I'm told that there is no. I'm told that there is no sound. There is. Okay. There no. Okay. 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 Thank you. So I mean, as a result of the two major crises, the Ebola crisis and the 14-year Civil War, you can now imagine how the country is now yearning for development and a sustainable one. So in the view of this paper, and the reason why this research was done, was this word is being used to it is being used more than it's implemented. So one will come to you and say, I want to be a representative for the area, and at the end of the day, I will bring a sustainable development to you people. And NGOs say we are coming in a country with sustainable development. But if you track and analyze their result over the period of time they will stay, you will not see the impact of those development reflected in the communities. That is the reason why this paper decided to go in the field in Buchanan. Buchanan now is the third largest city in Liberia, of about 34,000 population, according to. Yeah. Yes. Hello. Okay. 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 So this study was conducted. This study was conducted for people living in Buchanan. The main instrument used were questionnaires. We served questions to people to 25 communities. The questionnaires were developed based on the number of zones and communities in the counties in Kpangbala. Compare the results of such research with the progress of the SDGs, and developmental partners and shareholders should include technology in the whole development process. Thank you.